This is the Next Generation News. I'm Marije Jol, and this is an extra podcast. There's a big problem occurring in the world according to food waste. Approximately 155 kilograms of food gets thrown away per person only in the Netherlands. Worldwide, more than 1 billion kilograms of food gets thrown away. In Africa, 925 million people are starving. If a harvest fails, a farmer produces just what he needs to feed his family, he will have no food left to feed his family. And because of the bad infrastructure in Africa, charities can't reach them. Our reporter Maaike is currently in the studio. Maaike, you've been to The Hague.
Yes.
And what are the causes of this food waste?
The problem is that there is not just one cause with a simple solution. I have spoken to some of the politicians here in The Hague, and they all agree that it's a big problem, but they don't have solutions. Then the causes. It starts with the farmer, who lose their harvest because of bad circumstances. For example, heavy rain in a short period. The second cause lies with the process of transporting the food from the food to the consumer. Lots and lots of products, which are still eatable, get battered and thrown away. Supermarkets and consumers also throw away a lot of food, just because of the expiration date. Even when the food is still eatable for consumption, consumers also buy often too much food and cook too big portions, which are too wet and thrown away for all the leftovers. This is already a big problem and a lot of causes according to food waste, but also in the production process can a lot go wrong. For example, overproductions, losses with production, and production errors. There are just so many causes, but I hope we will find some solutions.
Okay, thank you, Maaike, and I hope so too. Of course, there are a lot of causes, but all those causes also have consequences. In the next video, we will show you these consequences. So the food that ends up in landfills produces a lot of methane, which is very bad for the environment. 2.5 million children die of malnutrition due to causes of food waste. And then you still need to add the amount of CO2 which is produced by the trucks to take the food to the consumers. The CO2 emission is 170 megaton. I start to wonder if there are any solutions. Friese de Swart, you've been to Delft, to the university. Are there any solutions?
Yes, there are. The UN has made a solution to reduce food waste by 50% in 2030. The European Union supports this, of course, but it doesn't push companies to do it. Companies have to start on their own. But if they start on their own, the European will support this.
Okay, so the UN and the European Union are aware of the problem and want to solve it. But is there anything we can do as consumers ourselves?
Oh yes, there are. There's a lot of things you can do as a consumer. First of all, it starts with making a list when you start to buy grocery shopping. You'll make a list for the things you only need to make a dinner. Then, before you go grocery shopping, you look in your fridge and your cupboards if you have something left you can use. A lot of food is thrown away because it is left in the fridge and you don't look it after, and after a few weeks you see, oh, it's still left there. When you go grocery shopping, you can also look at the expiry date. If it's close to your dinner, you can use it, because if you don't buy it, the ones who are close to your expiry date are gonna get thrown away by the company. Most of the time, the company also make the price cheaper at those products, so you also save money. You automatically save money if you are more aware with food. Those are the things you can do at home.
Okay, thank you, Friso.